I'm just saying, we don't gotta be silent.
I pick my battles here.
Coffee is for more than just closers. In real life.
In real life, coffee's for anyone who can afford it.
Technically true.
Okay, your dad has a rash on his balls. Nope.
No!
No.
1,000 times no.
Hey kid, come here, look at this.
Child of mine!
What's up, father?
Take a look at my balls. It's where you came out of. Take a look.
They're fiery, red, and angry.
Just like the night you were conceived.
I can't look at anything else, I guess.
I'm blind. I've been blinded by my dad.
It's all I'll ever see.
Oh, God.
An infinity mirror of angry red balls.
With a rash on them.
Rash.
So they're extra terrible.
Rashy balls. Well, welcome to the PJC Cast, everybody. The proud Jacuzzi crew, for those in the know. We're a Would You Rather podcast, and we do other fun things, too. My name's Dane!
My name is Brian.
I'm Jimmy Bubbles. That's my name and my sound
Hey,
effect.
Jimmy Bubbles.
That's his lounge singer name now,
That's right.
too.
I'm Jimmy Bubbles. The balls come out of my mouth.
I'll be playing at the airport Ramada.
For the rest of my life.
Get ready, you're gonna get wet and wild on this ride.
Bring your own bubble wand.
Come see me on your way somewhere else.
Just passing through. Perfect.
It's about all you can stand me for.
I'm Jimmy Bubbles. Pop, pop. Pop, pop, pop. Hey, you guys want to do some Would You Rathers?
Okay.
I mean, we're just soaking here in the tub. What else are we going to do?
I don't know. We've never done that before. I don't know if I'm ready to take that big, risky change.
You
I
just
don't think you're ready for this chance. I don't think you're ready.
You can't just throw a curveball like this.
Yeah. You should have talked with us about this before we started recording.
Yeah. Well, I apologize, but deep breath, everyone, because here we go.
Okay.
Daniel in San Diego asks, would you rather have teeth made of diamond or bones made of steel?
Oh.
Oh.
Clank, clank, bang, bang. Chop, chop.
Would the steel bones be the weight of what steel bones would be?
Well, I think it's like our bones are now, but made of steel.
So just indestructible, for the purposes of our lives, indestructible.
Well, our bones are full of marrow, right? So they'd still be full of marrow.
What?
But the bone part...
The bones would still function as bones.
Yeah.
Okay, so like
They wouldn't hinder us.
we wouldn't like stop producing red blood cells and be fucked.
We'd be...
Does
right,
steel
exactly.
rust?
Well, that's oxidization, so it would. I don't
Be
think
encased in our fluid-filled sacks.
I don't think you'd have to worry about it rusting.
Probably
in
not
that
rusting.
case.
Well, they use stainless steel on hip replacements and things.
Okay, so it's stainless steel.
Sure.
Surgical grade steel.
Surgical grade
Let's say.
steel.
Let's say.
Is it instantaneous?
Yeah, it's just like...
I have to
ding.
have a lot of fucking Wolverine surgeries.
No. You don't have to have a healing factor for either of these things. You don't have to be a mutant human for these things to happen.
Because that seems pretty amazing.
Which one?
Steel bones.
What about diamond teeth?
You never have to worry about going to the dentist.
You would never have to worry about that.
And you'd look like
$1 million bucks.
a rap star.
Maybe, if they have a grill.
Yeah.
A lot of people can get grills, not just rap people.
I guess.
I don't
but
think. I mean, a grill has like little diamonds studded to it. Like your teeth are presumably big, fat diamonds.
you'd probably look more like Jaws from fucking
yeah.
those movies with the hit
from
the Secret Agent.
The Jim Bonds, your namesake.
Jim's.
Jimmy Bond.
Well, that's what the ladies call me.
Hello, Q. It's me, Jimmy Bonds.
We got
I'm here for my gadgets.
I'm here for another rousing adventure.
It would be ever so fun to do spy work.
I killed 7 men last night and fucked a lady. I'm Jimmy Bond.
Showed me her boobies.
Oh, Kalu Kalay.
They were fucking amazing. I do love boobies.
Almost as much as I love this comically oversized lollipop.
Don't my curls bounce?
They'll never suspect me in my natural habitat.
I'm 34, just to be clear here with this whole thing. I'm 34.
I'm
Just
imagining-
like, oh my god.
I'm imagining Jimmy Bond is looking like the berries and cream guy.
Right? Yeah.
All green.
But with
Stand out so I can blend in better.
What?
You know,
how that very...
they'll never suspect it.
That's how it works.
And then I'll shoot them.
Merry old England
I'll shoot them in the face with my silenced pistol. Pew pew. Pew pew.
I do love boobies.
I'll never shoot one of those. Or two.
He's clearly quite mad, but he's the best we have.
So somehow.
I save the world every week.
Boobies.
Boobies.
Yeah. Get
I'm
out of here.
34.
Get out of here, Mr. Spy over here.
Who's that?
You.
That's Q.
Another
Q from Jersey.
Jersey Q and Jimmy Bond. Match made in heaven.
Put us in charge of the Bond franchise. We'll take it places.
It will be the best you ever seen.
Well, they tried to reboot it with Daniel Craig, and then they ended up just going through with all the regular tropes. But if we turn it on its ear with good old Jimmy Bond and his curls of fear,
I think that was a show, Jimmy Bond.
well, it was
that
James
real?
Bond.
There was
Jr..
James Bond Jr.
Yeah.
Oh God.
So good. And then there was also the adventures of Johnny Quest when he's a teenager, which kind of felt like the same thing.
That wasn't that with the 3D though?
Yeah, it was 3D.
That was pretty sweet.
Raj was like a hacker, I think. And there was a red-haired girl.
Was he not an adult? Johnny Quest? I thought he was always a kid.
Oh, I do remember that
That show was sweet, I
It
thought.
was pretty good.
It's just weird to think of that.
weird.
It's like, yeah.
Because they went into VR world all the
I
time.
remember being fucking blown away. Like, that was the reason I watched that show, is because I was like, the 3D anime, like, I loved it.
3D
Like, it was
animation.
new, and I I was like, it's on a television show.
I feel like a suppressed memory just came back. Like,
We're bringing it out. We're drawing it out of your brain.
Using Jimmy Bond.
We're using Jimmy
I was
Bond.
molested by my babysitter, and oh, by the way, there's James Bond 3D. That happened.
Tell us all your access codes and also Johnny Quest the 3D show.
Tell us all about it first.
Boobies!
Boobies!
I love cartoons.
I'm 34.
I know I already own it on VHS specifically.
Because I'm 34 and that's how I took media when I was but a child. I'm Jimmy Bond.
Yay! I'm old enough to vote. Jimmy Bond.
Jimmy Bond. Give me another lolly. Diamond teeth, steel bones.
Right.
You would be super heavy though, and I think you'd probably get pretty jacked.
Well, that's why
Hey, we were asking about that before.
No, I'm saying, okay, what I was saying is that, listen,
Oh, man.
I asked if it would hinder you. You said
I
no.
don't think it would. I'm just saying that you'd be pretty heavy.
Would our muscles be better?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Your muscles would have to...
We would have to worry about getting on an elevator.
Probably.
Yeah,
How
or
much
onto
heavier
a-
always take
are
the stairs.
steel outside bone parts? Steel bone casings. Because they're full of marrow, you said. Alive marrow.
Okay, let's find out how much a
Wolverine
human
weighs.
skeleton weighs.
Okay, that's a weird thing to Google. I'm dying from steel poisoning. You didn't tell me about this aspect of the question.
Oh my god. It's the first one that comes up,
I'm just big boned.
but it's spelled incorrectly.
How much does a human boner weigh?
Okay, so it makes up about 15% of a person's total body weight.
That doesn't help us.
It does. So
Wait, wow, why?
for me, I weigh 240.
Okay.
So 24 is 10%.
Of a not to say you're not, but of
So-
a height weight proportional person.
30
is the estimate
36 of my pounds is bone. It's pure bone, baby. 36 pounds of
36 bone pounds.
bone pounds.
We're not in Europe. This is bones, not money.
And then you turn that stone into European bone. Brian, you doing some math over there?
Okay, so according to the internet, Wolverine's skeleton weighs 105 pounds.
Okay.
So take that how you will.
So that's
How much-
15% of his body weight.
Okay, now can you please
no,
Google...
this is his adamantium
Yeah.
lace
Can you,
skeleton.
can you please now Google how much adamantium weighs? It's for science.
And that's plated. But that's plated.
That's what bars would be, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No. Your bones are made of it.
But you said not the inside, which is most of it. It's effectively
Wow,
plated.
how much does a skeleton weight was the first, like I typed in how much does a, and it ends up skeleton weight, yeah.
Well, that's because your phone was listening to us say it. Because it's always listening.
No, it isn't, shut up.
You don't have that messenger app installed.
That's true.
Because
You hear
I'm,
that?
because I'm
Facebook?
fucking paranoid. How much does Adam is, who even is Adam is? How much does Adam is make?
You know that.
How much
famous-
does adamantium cost?
God.
Oh, in the real world.
How much
for
does
real
this-
life things.
How much does this fake thing cost in real money? How much does adamantium weigh? 195 pounds.
That's it.
Oh my
That's
God.
what it says.
That's the one weight. Anyway, we'd be heavy guys.
Is that, I gotta know. Is adamantium heavier than steel?
Yes.
Is adamantium heavier than steel?
Does adamantium weigh the same as steel is also a question that pops up.
In Marvel Ultimate Alliance game, Thor states that Uru is harder than adamantium, but adamantium is not the strongest. This has nothing about steel.
Okay. So I was watching Predator the other night with my friend Colt, and there's a part where Schwarzenegger lifts a giant heavy log
Yeah.
up into the air and then notches in a stick in between rocks to hold it up, and the stick just stays perfectly straight with this big heavy ass log hanging from it. And I thought that the stick would bend a little bit, it would give a little bit, and Colt is a structural engineer. So he spent the next 20 minutes trying to do the math to find out how much the stick would bend. And he roughly estimated 1/100th of an inch.
That's amazing.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I kind of want to call him up and be like, hey,
Hey, listen.
how much would a human skeleton weigh if it was made out of steel?
I googled what weighs more, adamantium or steel, and I'm on some page, some forum page, that says, does adamantium weigh the same as steel? And the fourth comment by Terry simply says, probably heavier.
Well, there you have it, folks.
Thank God for Terry, huh?
If Storm had a penis, how long would it be? I think 12 inches.
If I put
I'm Jimmy Bond.
penis in or around my skeleton, how many boners would I get?
All of them.
I would take the diamond teeth.
Asking for
Yeah,
that.
why's that?
Because I just paid like $1,000 doing dental work, and that sucks.
And you don't ever want to have that happen again?
No. And I think it looked cool.
Are your
And-
diamond teeth indestructible? Could you
Well,
break
they're
one
as
out
hard
if
as
you need to make a
diamond.
quick buck?
Oh my God.
They're as indestructible as diamond is, and I think you yanked one out, it wouldn't grow back. Also, Also, like, this isn't necessarily like jewelry grade diamond necessarily. This could be like industrial diamond with like lots of occlusions and
Man,
shit.
when you're done with it, one bite of anything, and it's gonna get fucking scratched up. One bite of a diamond sandwich, delicious.
Well, I mean, I don't think your teeth are constantly scratching themselves up. Because
They wear on each other. I think diamond could wear on diamond.
Probably so. But like it wouldn't be like all like scratched up like I don't know, like a CD cover when you're like cleaning it. Yeah.
That's a different would you rather. Would you rather have CD cover teeth?
Yeah.
Seedy underbelly teeth.
And bones made out of vinyl records.
Vinyl records.
I want DVD-R teeth.
I want
Blank ones.
I want Blu-ray eyeballs.
So I can see in HD wherever I go. They have 30 gigabytes, you know.
Snort, snort, snort. I think I would want diamond teeth also.
Really, both of you.
Yeah, this is going to sound weird, but I'd want to bite into cherry pits. Like, not have to worry about hurting my teeth on cherry pits.
Man, the specificity.
Well, no, okay, because I love eating cherries,
You don't say.
but I hate doing cherry pits.
It's the pits.
It's the pits. That's where that comes from. It's
Maybe.
from people eating cherries. They're like, "Oh man, the pits. This is the pits."
Oh, I shattered my last tooth on this ding-dang cherry pit.
Yeah.
If only they were made of diamonds.
If only.
This would never have happened.
Whoa, I'm the Would You Rather genie, and I'm letter of the law. I'm making all cherry pits made out of diamond. You didn't specify what would be made out of diamond, dummy.
Fuck
dum-dum.
you.
Ooh, fuck
Fuck you,
no,
genie.
fuck you. I'm Jimmy Bond. The Genie Bond.
Genie Bond. Oh my god, what if James Bond was a genie?
I'll grant you 3 wishes if you show me them sweet, sweet boobies.
Q would be superfluous. Hey, come on, Bond. Listen to my flamethrower thing. I'm a fucking genie, asshole.
He'd be like the Iago. He'd be carrying the lamp around like, it's 11, I guess. I don't know. I wish I could wish my way out of this. Shit.
Now you can, Jimmy
You have
Bond.
to just show me those boobies, Q.
Those QB booties.
I think
Now
still-
you're kind of doing a Miss Piggy from Muppet Babies.
Karate chop.
Okay, what are you picking?
I'm a steel boy.
Yeah?
Listen.
What would you do?
Fall. And not hurt myself.
Except for my skin and the muscles.
Your soft tissues.
Yeah, but my guts will be encased. In case you didn't realize.
That's not how guts work.
Listen,
your
my lungs will be
chest,
fine.
Yeah, your lungs would be fine.
That's the
Punch
important.
me in my lungs. Do it. Do it. I dare you.
Anyone, give me a good knee punch.
Like,
right
I'll
in the
fall on my
knee.
skull and I'll be fine.
That's true.
It's not gonna break.
Your
I'll be-
skin will get all
It's fine.
Shitty?
You'll just see his skull, and then I'll have a sweet scar, and I'll be alive, and I'll be like, yeah, you should have seen my steel skull. And they'll
You're
be
gonna-
like, oh, fuck me.
You're really gonna get scarred up, though. You're gonna get
have to.
really scarred up.
Yeah, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be so I'm gonna
Gravy.
Listen.
I'm listening.
It's gonna be amazing.
But now I want to listen to Brian.
Speaking of skin and
Oh.
boners,
I'm feeling it.
it's Lonely Hearts.
Yay!
Lonely Hearts, where we put the adamantium back in your skeleton, if you know what I mean, wink.
Wink, wink, wink. Lend your pencil. Wink, wink, wink.
Wink, wink, wink.
Say no more.
But no, seriously, pencils are made with graphite now because lead is too dangerous. Lonely Hearts, where we go through Craigslist and we look for interesting individuals and their personals, and we try to make a case for love betwixt random ones. And usually it's one-on-one. I pick one, Jimmy picks one, but every once in a romantic blue moon.
Like 88, 89 episodes.
A heart-shaped moon. Like a Kingdom Hearts, if you will.
It's nearly winter, the most romantic time of the year.
Question?
And this week we're doing a double shotgun episode.
Click, click, boom, boom.
Let the bodies hit the floor of love. This week I'm picking 2. And this week, Jimmy is picking 2. And we're going to try to connect the dots somehow between these crazy mixed up
Mix it. Match it.
kids.
Make a
Mix it.
sweet
Match it.
picture later of crayon.
So how about,
drawing.
what do you think about, should I do my 2 and then you do 2, your 2,
Let's
or we could
do one and
alternate?
one. Let's do one and then we'll do one.
Back and forth?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. Okay.
Like a ping pong match of passion.
Okay. My first one is entitled Men, Women, for Women. My goddess wants to make me clean your house. In the OC.
Original content.
Original. It's original character, actually. Because clearly these are Sonic characters invented as original.
Sonic Forces.
Yeah, don't play it. Men, women, for women. My goddess controls and owns me. My goddess wants to meet the right full-figured single woman to text, talk on the phone, and eventually meet. Mandatory housework and massages are very possible for the right full-figured woman. This is a real ad from a real couple. Our relationship would be completely platonic, but very kinky. Thank you. Age 59. Body average, height 5'9", status partnered. And just to clarify, that's technically a couple looking to meet the right full-figured woman.
We're going for a 3-fer then. Yeah.
It's kind of a cheat, actually. I guess you could say I'm trying to match up 3 different people.
Yeah, you are.
Anyway,
Naughty boy.
All right. So my first bullet is
We're not going to pick that apart at all.
What?
Well,
it's so clear cut.
I guess it is pretty clear cut.
Clit.
Oh, okay.
That was an accident.
Yeah, well, I sure hope so.
It's female circumcision is not okay. I want to come right out here.
I'm gonna cut this out.
That was That was the hidden subtext of Full House. Uncle Joey was very anti-female circumcision, and that's very clear if you stick around for the season finale.
But Uncle Jesse, all about it.
Forget about it.
Disgusting.
Oh, sitcoms. My first only heart titles himself. I drive home, and then in parentheses, married only, please. And then he says, I drive home and wish things are different. Adult stepchild and her child still have not moved out, even after numerous deadlines missed. Wife will be in her room with her wine and sleeping pill, out for the night. Kids need laundry, homework. Oh yeah, food too. I am lonely, tired, depressed. I have asked wife to just leave, but she won't.
Oh my God, Jimmy.
No, keep going.
I would be gone.
Yeah.
I would be gone if not for the kids.
Oh God.
Can you relate? Want to chat? I'm looking for a friend.
Oh.
The chemistry is there.
No.
More discretion is a must. And at the end,
No kidding.
please put what actress reminds you of yourself in the subject line so I know you're real.
What the fuck?
Plus, it's a fun way of starting talking. Or you can put favorite color.
What the fuck, man? What the fuck? My
What's the
life.
saddest would you rather? Or
My life is a hollow, cannibalizing lie. By the way, what's your favorite flavor of taffy?
I'm gonna go all in here. Say you might be embellishing.
any allergies?
I'll be in my room in the attic alone reading my favorite gothic offers. By the way, it wasn't Gallagher a hoot back in the day? He had the Sledge-O-Matic!
Nobody smashed him like Gallagher did.
Oh, good old Gallagher. By the way, my wife who hates me is in the other room plotting my death. Just
In
so
her
you
sleep.
know.
In her drunken.
In her drunken, drug-addled sleep, she's plotting my death. By the way, who's your favorite fly Fraggle? I love them all. I can't pick one.
Do you remember the Snorks? They were worse than the Fraggles and the Smurfs. But I still have a lunchbox with them on it.
Lunchbox my terrible children ruined.
Have you ever eaten lunch?
Have you ever eaten lunch? Have you ever seen a sandwich?
What do you got next for us?
Okay. This one, from the Women Seeking Men section, is entitled, all caps, Breed with Me.
Oh
no.
my god.
I'm sorry. It's just breed me.
Breed me.
Yeah, sorry. I made it sound wordier. Come, breed me. Hosting all day. 4 tops. Come inside me.
Oh, no.
No condoma. I think they mean condoms. No condoma. Full bareback. Convert me today. I love seed. Everyone is welcome. Even Grandpa. I added that, but I think it's kind of the subtext. Send stats, number, and cock pics and face pics with first email. Love doms.
You gotta love those doms.
Love and doms.
I could have guessed, but
Gotta.
Grandpa, bring the kids.
No.
Free balloons. Pony rides.
No.
Everyone is welcome.
no,
Breed me.
I don't like it. Yep, looking for love.
Yeah, and all the wrong are in places. In all of the places.
Grandpa places.
So you discuss. Yeah.
I am disgusted.
Okay.
I mean, everybody's got their. I don't want to yuck anybody's yum or kink shame.
It's very aggressive.
It's very aggressive, and I
think it's the most aggressive Lonely Heart
No periods.
thus far.
we've had both the most aggressive and the most depressive Lonely Heart in succession now.
and now let's have the most repressive.
Okay, go for it,
I
Jimmy.
don't have that.
Yin
No?
and yang.
I do.
You're
however,
writing checks your Lonely Heart can't cash.
Cash me outside. Memes.
Meme corner. Okay.
No. So our final Lonely Heart is titled "If You and I Had a Fling," and then he continues, "And you got pregnant. Do you think we could submit it to the Pope Francis as an immaculate conception? Oh, I almost forgot. You've had your tubes tied, and I've had a vasectomy. Fun guy looking for... This is where I string 10 or 12 adjectives back to back to convince you I'm the greatest thing since sliced bread. 50-year-old DWM NS DDF 6 feet, in shape and looking for a fun gal who likes my corny yolks and has a few of her own." And then he finishes, "Do your best." Age 50.
I think in there he said he was a dentist, right?
Do your
I don't know what
best.
all these things are. Like it's
Maybe a director of photography?
DWM, NS, DF, and DDF.
DDF, disease drug free.
Okay.
DWM,
No drugs, no smoking. Divorced white male.
divorced
Okay.
white male. Yeah, that
cracked the code.
That
Deciphering
fits,
it
yeah.
slowly but surely.
Is it immaculate conception?
That was a joke. That was one of his corny yokes.
It vibes like a dad joke.
But now we've just got yolk all over our face.
Haha, gotcha. You fell into one of my traps.
My
Ingenious.
eggy trappy.
Eggy, trappy.
Don't forget. The bomb went off outside. It was another one of my traps.
All right, let's go from the top.
Okay, so which one of you guys wants to breed me?
So we've got the breeder. We got the... What was your first one?
The first one was a little bit more verbose. Man, woman, woman,
the
for
couple.
woman. My goddess wants me to make me clean your house.
Okay, so the couple house cleaning. We got the breeder.
Yep.
We got not divorced sad man. And we have immaculate conception
Okay.
man.
I think we can make something work here.
I don't think the breeder will want immaculate conception because he has his tubes tied.
Right.
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah.
It's a big ol'
Yeah.
She wants real seed.
He's not going to convert her today.
No.
I've never heard of it referred to that way. Convert me.
Convert me to bread with.
Convert me from non-pregnant to pregnant, please.
Flip that switch with your ding dong.
Honestly, Brian, I think your two could probably go together better.
Oh, you saw past my ruse.
That's right.
I was stacking the deck in my favor the whole time.
So I think if the breeder and the couple got on well together, then they could start a whole breeding outfit.
Oh, wait. But with the cleaners, it would be the relationship would be completely platonic.
Sure it would.
But very kinky.
Sure it would.
Don't
now,
forget.
Jimmy, you've got two very lonely boys.
They're very lonely. Maybe. Well, the second one might not be that lonely.
No, I think he's been on the Craigslist tip for quite a while with all of his acronyms
All of his sweet yokes.
and those yokes.
But, okay, they're very lonely boys, but are they very dirty boys?
I think they could be
With apartments that need a lot of cleaning.
I think my guy could be he's a dirty old man.
He could be. Well, because he talks about fucking in the first sentence.
He's like, no, we will fuck. And
Yeah.
it'll be so good that babies will be the result of it. From God. I don't even understand what this joke is.
Guys, you know what? Fuck it.
Oh.
Let's everyone in the pool. We just make it a house party. I think we need to get all of these folks into the same room
Oh my god.
in a hot tub.
See what
See what happens. See what babies get made, what babies don't get made, what
we like to watch.
what tubs get cleaned, what
Tubs get
Brian's looking around like a frightened deer.
There's just so many people.
So
many people
so many no-nos.
What's that's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 5 people.
And then there's kid and there's play because it's a house party.
Right.
And then maybe it's house party too.
All in the tub. I think we should just pile them all together, and I think they'll have a grand old time, and it'll come out in the wash.
I get it.
Yeah.
What did you get? I didn't make a joke.
Semen.
Oh,
Come
out.
in the wash.
Guess I did make a joke.
I love seed.
But if we are matching up matchy matchers, I think the tube-tied guy would probably lie to the breeder, and they get that going on, so he could just come all he wants, and then she'll think
Just
that it's happening.
Okay, number 32, your turn.
Right.
Yeah.
And then the lonely man will get his house cleaned by another dude, I guess?
I think it's mainly the dude doing the cleaning, and the goddess is kind of supervising.
I think
That's what I'm saying.
he would like that contact.
He kind of would like that, I think.
Yeah.
And
Be
since
like,
it's so strictly platonic, and this guy is probably a cuckold also.
That's a big jump.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
his goddess makes him do
that
subservient.
guy.
Yeah, that guy. So then the lonely married dude could have sex with the goddess, and they'd fall in love, and the three of them would love each other forever.
Platonic, though. It's platonic so that he's not breaking his wedding vows.
Sure it is. Yeah, so I think if they're not all going to get into a big old dog pile, I think that's probably my matchup.
Doggy style pile.
That's right.
don't know if they'll find love, but I think they'll have a really great time.
Really great time. Just really work it out. Explore the space.
Vatican.
And maybe, just maybe, they'll learn a little something about our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ.
We can only dream. Our next...
Did you know that when we're eating crackers as Jesus, did you know that? That's the Lord.
Do you know that these Ritz crackers are Jesus?
This is Jesus' body.
It's his whole body.
It's Jesus'
He was
body
he
and
was
some
enormous.
brie and some pancetta.
Our next Would You Rather comes to us from the holiest of holies, Reddit. Ryan Woodward 98 asks. Now, you got to stick with me here, guys.
Uh-oh.
All right?
Uh-oh.
Would you rather be able to visit any fictional world someone has created whenever you want and return to reality like nothing happened, i.e. time doesn't pass there, or everything you create, book, film, songs, you name it, is always a big hit and you are famous for your literary genius? Wealth and success or escapism? Also, pocket dimensions.
Ever written?
Yeah.
That'd be like
or created.
amazing.
Has created. Fictional world that have been created.
You could create a world. That'd be cheap.
I think it's anybody else.
Just the same.
Someone
There's
has
so
created.
many
You are
worlds
someone.
that you could just fucking basically find whatever you want. I have a question. This is very important. It changes. This is a real question.
This is
So
a game changer, huh?
So you stated that time doesn't pass in the real world when you are in a pocket dimension fantasy world.
Correct.
Do you age when you are in there?
Jimmy, that is not specified.
That's why I need clarification.
If it's not specified, I would argue that you are still aging.
I would say so also, because that is a fucking blown out power. That power is like...
Because if you don't, you just fucking never die.
Never.
You stay in there for 20 years, you forget what the real world's even like.
I love Harry Potter now. This is my life now. Harry Potter and me forever.
I've been in this Highlander fanfic for so long.
No.
Forgot who I am. Also, this is a crossover with Gargoyles, so I'm hanging out with them too.
Riker was in this show.
And Riker the character, and also
It's a double crossover.
and also the
Every
voice actor.
Sunday I go to church with now Jesus-loving Shadow the Hedgehog.
Someone wrote this world.
This is a real world somebody wrote. I love it. Where's Jimmy Bond?
Where's Jimmy Buffett? He's also in here.
Somewhere in here.
It's wasted away.
Wait, he's probably in the Margaritaville section of this story.
Shadow the Hedgehog, or as he likes to be called here, the cheeseburger in paradise.
Slap some cheese on me. I'm ready to go. Shadow the Hedgehog. Bless the Lord.
What if, we went into the MacGyver is a cat fucking world? You remember that shit?
I feel like it would be very sketchy. Because the MacGyver is a cat
It'd be made out of
fanfic.
crayon,
If for listeners at home, go to for new listeners, go to episode here.
Episode MacGyver is a cat, I think is the name of the
The
episode.
name of the episode. Yeah, you're right. And it's just a very bare bones story that's hilarious, but
It involves MacGyver and a witch.
it's true.
It does!
Or just like everything you make is beautiful.
And financially successful.
Yeah.
So that's pretty sweet, too. And then you can sort of escape in the real world of your fantasy
Through
world. That you
vice
made.
and decadence.
Yeah.
I went on a cheese whiz bender just because I can. I bought all the kinds of cheese whiz and I put them in a big tub. A jacuzzi tub.
It is tough, because, what if I just stay in a fantasy world for, a year, and then I just come back and I'm a year older and everyone's like, wait, you were just a year younger a second ago. He died at the age of 35 for some reason. He got really old really fast.
Huh. What if you hang out in a fantasy world where in the fantasy world there's an afterlife? If you die in that world, do you go to the fictional afterlife?
God.
Or do you just wink out of existence like you probably do in real life?
I think you just...
Hot take.
I think
Sorry, but yeah.
if there's an afterlife, you'd still be in the story, and then you could just go back at any point. But I would venture that if you die in the fantasy world, you just get a game over screen. You come back to the real world.
Yeah.
There's no... Because
What if
otherwise,
you
if it was dangerous, that'd be... I would not...
What if you die of old age, though?
Man, that's
Right?
tough.
Right?
I think you die... I think you go back to the real world and collapse.
It's like, oh my god, who's a strange old man? This strange dead old man.
Where's my son?
Imagine that,
Where's my son was right here. Where is my son?
turned into this old man in the literal blink of an eye.
He was right here, and now this dead old man is in my son's place, wearing my son's clothes.
He ripped right out of them.
Who's this dead old man in the back for his cap and the board shorts on this healthy bike?
My son was just here, and now there's this really hip old man who's dead.
He somehow knows a lot of magic spells. Don't ask me how I know that.
He's literally covered in runes. This old man covered in runes.
Yeah, that's okay. Here's another question: does stuff like that transfer over?
Sure.
Like if you got a tattoo in a fantasy world, would it infect you?
Oh yeah, it would infect you with its tattooedness.
Oh. Could I learn a magic spell and cast it here?
No, there's no magic in the real world,
Yeah.
Jimmy.
Well,
Come on, get your head out of your butt.
It.
Would you just get your head out of your butt?
In a world where
Yes, but this world, it doesn't exist.
you don't know for sure.
I'm squashing
I
your dreams.
don't think you get to do magic in the real world.
You don't get to do magic in the real world, Jimmy.
Can I do magic tricks?
You can do close-up magic.
Where'd my thumb go?
Hey, wiggle, wiggle.
I cast a spell on it.
By the way, I'm the owner of your soul now.
That was episode 68. MacGyver is a cat. Now you know.
I want to go to that world.
No, you don't.
I want to see MacGyver turn into a cat and say meow.
He was a cat. He wasn't turned into a cat. He was a cat, right?
He got turned into a cat by
he
a
got
witch.
Turned into a cat.
Or
I'm
a
sorry.
lich.
I remember that we talked about this. I don't remember the details at all.
I read the entire story.
It wasn't very long.
It was 59 minutes. No, it wasn't.
Nope.
59 seconds.
69 seconds.
Oh!
What a whale.
It's that in that same story, MacGyver bones another cat, and that other cat is Dr. Samuel Beckett.
Dun, 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 dun.
Whoa!
Whoa. I don't know who that is.
Oh boy! No, it was oh boy. Right.
It was a boy. Whoa. You're stuck in the Matrix, brother.
Oh boy. Alberto. Sausage links are good. They're not sponsoring us.
I don't know where you're going, and I'm going to leave you there.
I went away.
I mean, I'm picking the magic realm. I don't fucking care. I'm picking the magic realm because, like, I want to experience the things that I love so much. Like, these worlds that I love so much. Money can't buy you love, guys. I don't know if you've heard that song, but
That's facts. That's the factual song.
that song by the prophets known as the Beatles. But they spoke and I listened, and money don't buy you love, okay? So I don't want unending
Currency can't get you affection.
Listen, George Harrison told me in a dream. He whispered it into my face, and he said, "Don't be chasing waterfalls, cause the waterfalls."
Yeah, the rivers and the lakes.
Dane, it's George Harrison. I don't want no scrub. Remember, Dane. Remember.
So I'm gonna go with my bliss, my happiness,
What's up?
and therefore I'm gonna live forever in my heart because I'll be happy.
Dane, eat, pray, love. It's George Harrison.
Also, I want to go.
The Beatle. The Beatle.
That's right. And also, I want to go to Reboot World, mainframe in the computer. That's where I want
Would
to
it
go.
be like Kingdom Hearts rules where you fucking turn into like the
Fuck
graphics of it?
Yes, your costume would change. Your stupid humdrum normie clothes would turn into awesome reboot clothes, and I'd be able to reboot.
Here's another question, because I'm really not done talking about this like at all. Would it be like Narnia rules where like you fucking like if you leave and you come back, it's been a long time?
Been a long time. Been a long time.
Will it be no time has passed?
No time has passed, but passed for you.
No. For them though, in the fantasy world, when you go, if you leave and come back,
Oh.
that's what I'm talking
Man,
about.
temporal rules, they're tough.
I know. Like, I want to know if like if time freezes, if they'll be longing for me if I leave.
If time freezes in this world, time has to freeze in the other world.
It does. That's not true. It didn't in Narnia.
I think.
Fuck Narnia with a fucking tumnus.
Take that back.
Yes, Brian.
I think I think I think that it's the closest. I think that it's the closest assumption we could make, though. Like, I think Dana kind of has a point. Like, if we are assuming that, like, the real world pauses when you're in the fantasy world, I think it is fair to assume that the fantasy world pauses when we're back in the real
This
world.
puts you at the literal center of the universe.
Yes.
Yeah.
Time moves with you. Oh, man.
That's right.
Interesting.
You are the time bringer. They don't call you that. Nobody calls you that. You can call yourself that. You make a name tag. Says, hello, I am the time bringer. And people are like, what does that mean? And you're like, don't worry about it.
It says right here. Just trust me.
I only get old.
I think I would choose the fantasy world thing, too, just because, like, I've spent so long wishing I could be in one of these fantasy worlds.
Exactly. We're too nerdy not to pick that one.
Well,
It's just like I cried when I realized I wouldn't be able to enter the world of the Lord of the Rings as like a kid.
Yeah.
You know, like I literally like I teared up and I wept when it just like I really accepted for myself that like, you know, there was
never gonna
no
happen.
weird magical way that was going to ever happen. I was stuck in the real fucking world.
Stuck here.
Stuck
In
here
the
with the
middle
rest of
with
you.
You both at this time.
That's right. You're in the middle, Jimmy.
Ah, my ear cut off. Listen to me, please.
We're trying.
Okay, we are listening.
Wide open here.
We're not trying to talk over you.
No, shut up.
Let's-
Listen.
Brian, we should really shut up for a second and listen to Jimmy and what he has to say.
You're right.
Okay.
I don't know what happened to me.
Quick,
By
just
the way,
We're being quiet so you can talk.
quiet, Brian, quiet.
No, quiet, shut up.
so no, okay. I think I have to pick the book one or the other one because here's my concern is that I would get two. So I see like two possible outcomes. Neither of which are me being a functioning adult with this power using it rationally. I either abandon this world entirely and go fucking hang out in, I don't know, wizard school or fucking whatever, like, I don't know.
All of it.
Or I just fuck up both lives. Like, I just spend like 5 years in one and then I don't fucking remember my fucking AOL email passwords and like fucking I don't know, I have to like go to work and I'm like, ah, shit, what do I do? What is this?
What is a computer?
What magistry is this?
I was fighting orcs.
When you were but a accountant.
Fuck, you like leave and you come back and you're goddamn ripped like in a day, and you're like the people on
Also, you're 10 years old.
yeah, people on the Cialis ads are like, what's your secret? He's got pocket dimensions.
Doctors hate him.
Doctors hate him. He's warping time and space.
So you want to avoid all of this just really inconvenience.
Well, I think I don't trust myself. Is really it.
That's
And
that's
I can't
maybe the
take
most
anyone- I can't
profound
take
thing
anyone
you've
with
said.
me.
That's true.
I couldn't take my two best tub buds.
Hey,
To
that's
visit Mr. Tumnus, to eat a Turkish delight.
Ugh.
That's all I know about those books.
To meet
There's a cupboard.
To meet Jesus, I mean a lion.
A lion. He says, "Ride me."
Totally a lion.
That's what he says.
Totally not Jesus.
He's...
A cupboard, an Indian in the cupboard.
Yeah, I could go to that world, hang out with some toys. I could go. Listen, hold on. I could go to Small Soldiers World and get in a fucking fight with Dennis Copperfield. That's not his name.
Nope.
Who is it? Who is the
Dennis
guy?
Leary?
No,
Dennis Copperfield,
I don't think it's Dennis.
the actor.
He's Mr.
Tommy
Show.
Lee Jones.
Who's the other Mr. Show?
Bob Odenkirk, David Cross.
That's the one.
David
David
Cross.
Cross.
Yeah.
And fucking, he's a bumbling idiot in that movie.
Dennis Leary is in that movie. We're getting off track. That's what you'd pick.
Yeah, I picked the other one. I picked the book.
Oh, right.
Because then I'd be rich, famous, and I could just fucking... That'd be actually fulfilling, too, because I would like to do that, but it's difficult.
Yeah.
And I'm not famous. So...
True. We are not famous.
Not yet, anyway.
Heyo. Well, good.
I've wasted too much of our time with our tomfoolery, so I'm gonna go right on ahead and get to the meat and the bones and the dairy of this fucking subject.
That's not our...
Marry, fuck, kill, morning, noon, and night.
Oh. I thought you were going to say meat, bones, and dairy. Whatever the hell that is.
Man.
It's a chicken. Just eat the whole chicken. The chicken milk.
Chicken milk?
Man, Jimmy Bond. That question hits me right where it... Right,
Or is he Jimmy Bubbles at this point? Because
Jimmy-
I don't know where
I
Jimmy
fucking
went.
lost my mind.
Jimmy Bubbles, this question hits me right in the store, man. This is like a question that's been on my mind a lot lately.
Which one you'd like to fuck?
Yeah, well, which one I'd like to marry, maybe more.
Oh,
Yeah.
Tell
Morning,
us,
noon,
regale
and
us.
So I have like, an answer already, almost.
Wow.
Well, like, I'm a night person. I've always been a night person since I was very young.
Right, because you've got those night moves.
I've been working on my night moves all my life, and
Sure.
I've got them down pretty good. Do you want to watch them now?
Oh.
Yeah, I'm sorry you guys can't see this. I'm sorry. I'm sorry you viewers at home can't see the moves.
It's masterful.
Talk about the moves, guys. Talk about my night
He's
moves.
it's like his bones have gone to jelly, but like the sexiest jelly.
And he's emitting
God.
an orange glow.
Yeah.
Of
Fuck
you
Jell-O.
are handsome.
Oh!
Literal steam is rising up out of him.
And I want to fuck that.
I want to fuck the steam. Thank you. Oh,
You're welcome.
you should pop that back in.
I used to be able to make fart noises with my collarbone. Now I'm too fat to.
It seems opposite.
You'd think. So
That seems opposite.
Yeah, I'm really at my best at night, but we live in a world that's very much more canted towards like an activity cycle that's morning and, early noon, and then you get your own life.
Those before nooners.
Yeah, and I've been that way my whole fucking life, and it's like I feel kind of like not to get too real, I feel kind of like I have to exist in a world where I'm never at my best. So
Because the daytime
because the fucking morning time especially is just like
saps you.
am at my worst in the mornings. I'm a bumbling idiot. I'm a physical comedian in a B movie.
I don't think I've ever seen you in the morning in my life.
If you did, I would be like the there's got to be a better way guy in an infomercial. Oh, there's got to be a better way.
I dropped all my hoses.
all 10 of my hoses that I've been trying to carry.
Dressing yourself and holding down a job, there's got to be a better way.
It's called Pocket Dimensions. Try it today. Ruin your life.
Yeah. Anyway, that's
So
enough
so
about
what
me.
would you do?
Well, you want me to answer already? Don't you guys want to
go
talk
for
about it?
No. Go for it.
You sure?
You're loaded.
Is there
and
a
ready
demon
to
out
go.
there? I just saw you looking in that direction.
I heard a noise.
It's going to be a very edit-heavy episode.
It's fine. It's all my fault.
It's all my fault, guys.
Oh, Jimmy Bond! Boobies! 34!
I did a bad.
Give me a laser pen, please. I'll aim it right at your jigglers.
I need a car that turns into a jet boat because I made mistakes.
Where's my lollipop?
My comically oversized lollipop.
I promise it really doesn't turn into a weapon. I just love them.
It's really good. I'm hypoglycemic. I need it bad. I would marry the night. The night is just so dark and beautiful. Oh, what a magical time. You don't see the bullshit at night. It's covered up conveniently. You see all the important stuff.
Under the waxy glow of the street lamps.
Oh God, it's so beautiful, so romantic. You just feel like you're gliding through reality.
Whoa.
Yeah, like you can do anything at night. I feel like I can do anything at night. So I would marry that in a heartbeat.
would.
That is a lifelong relationship. I'm fully wholehearted into having. It's more difficult with fucking because that's kind of like a dalliance thing. I'm okay in the afternoons. Afternoons are okay. I would fuck mornings because like that is briefly enjoyable, but it's not a place I like to exist all the time. So, now when morning is a now and again thing where like, oh, it's like, you're awake for a sunrise. That's kind of a glorious thing to witness.
That's the coolest thing.
I'd fuck a sunrise.
I'd fuck
a sunrise.
Very poetic.
Thank you.
You're getting very poetic with this one.
Damn Skippy, I'm fucking poetic.
Your degree is showing.
Cover that up.
And I guess I would kill afternoon because it's there.
You'd be sleeping through it.
And be sleeping through it. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I would choose the same, actually.
Oh, really?
Like, I've heard of afternoon delight, but I've never experienced it.
Yeah.
Because I'm too sleepy. Afternoons are like a slog. Like, I have to get through the afternoon.
Yeah.
It's never like, oh boy, guys, it's afternoon time. Hooray! Let us all go and enjoy the afternoon together. No, it's like, I gotta get through this, and then I can get home. I can finally get home.
Not work day.
Even on a non-work day, like
Like excited for lunch.
That's noon. That's not afternoon.
That's a very brief portion of the afternoon.
It's a brief glimpse.
I feel like it's not afternoon till you've had lunch.
Well, then even then, it's not quite afternoon.
Shit. You
I've been
got me.
found out.
I rest my case.
So I would
Take him away, boys.
I'm too pretty for the slammer.
I find you in contempt.
Like a joke prison.
We enjoy this show more than anyone else.
Probably. We love all of you listeners out there.
We really do. Thank you
But
so much.
Prove us wrong, listeners. Send us some underwear. No.
I would.
Don't open that Pandora's
Don't do
box.
that. Don't do that.
No.
Guys, let me talk.
Yeah,
I would.
Please. Sorry.
I haven't talked in a minute.
It's
Full minute.
It's a crime. Go ahead.
I would marry the night because it's sexy and functional.
Yeah.
I get more done at night than I do in 1,000 days.
Oh, so true.
That is a true fact of words that I said. I'm funnier. I'm more creative. I'm got more energy. I can't fall asleep anyway.
Yeah.
So, yes, night. Also, I'm most horny in the morning.
Oh.
So I'm going to fuck that morning because I got a big old erection for it anyway. And
I got a big old penis full of blood.
and
As they say.
That's the ladies say.
there's something really nice about like morning sex and then like sitting around and then having some breakfast and coffee. Like I love that. So I'm gonna go for that, and then I'm gonna kill afternoon, so that I never have to endure it again.
I just want to I want to, as a point of contention, I just want to be clear here.
Yeah.
You've never fucked in the afternoon.
No, I've never fucked. In the afternoon. No, Jimmy, I've never ever. Okay, I've never fucked, guys. Okay, you got me. Oh, you got me on that one.
Shit.
Okay, so is that what you wanted to hear, James?
I've got to reevaluate
Whoever-
this. Gosh,
Whoever you are,
we
yeah,
can stop
you got
recording
me.
the podcast. This is what's been leading up to getting Dane to admit he's a virgin.
Almost two
Close up
years,
shop, boys.
almost 2 years of doing this just to lure me out.
Back it up, back it in.
Hope you're proud.
I am, because I'm Master Spy.
That's why we've been
Jimmy
recording.
Bond.
That's why we've been recording all of these. It's easier than trying to bug you.
I'm not easily bugged.
So I do love the night very much, but I love it less than I used to. Like, I used to stay up. I didn't have any friends. I used to stay up and play video games, like, it's just as long as I could stay awake on the weekends.
Yeah.
Like, whatever game I rented from Blockbuster Video.
Yeah.
I once stayed up till literally 4 a.m. playing Lufia 2 Super Nintendo. Look it up. That is great. But I don't know, I can't stay up like I used to. I'm just always tired. Because, like, I'll just wake up at the same time in the morning, no matter what. Man, that morning is poo-poo. I'm gonna kill it. I'm gonna kill a morning.
Yeah, you are.
That was an air. That was an air thing.
But then here's the thing. I'm gonna marry the afternoon. Because hear me out. The afternoon is dependable. It's reliable. It's always gonna be there. There's always gonna be a hot sandwich, maybe. Sandwiches are good, especially with that's all I need. I need dependables and sandwiches. And I'm gonna fuck the night.
Are you sure you know what dependables are?
Let them.
They're diapers.
Yeah.
No, I know. Let me talk.
Sorry. My bad.
This man deserves to be heard.
Brian, we need
Tell
to
me more
shut
about
up.
these diapers.
Brian, we need to shut up for a second so Jimmy can talk.
You're right.
Guys, I need you both to calm down. Yeah, but I'm fucking the night because it's Batman. Anyways.
Da da da.
Do. Bat boner rangs.
Do you think Batman calls it his bat boner?
Bat boner activate. Form of a boner. The likes of which you've never seen. It's got a mask on it too. My bat condom.
It's just a black condom.
Man, I gotta say that is like the fattest and the fattest PHAT. Just mustache comb you got there.
I
have another question. Who is using the bigger side of that thing?
I think it's just for like fucking crazy ass Amish beards. Anybody listening at home, I've been fiddling with my fucking mustache comb because I'm apparently that hipster now. I've got a fucking mustache comb.
I've had many, and I'm not a hipster.
And the other side has got these like fatter teeth, and I can only imagine it's for like somebody with like the thickest, fattest, nastiest beard in the world.
I had a tiny little mustache comb, but it was like not even an inch long, but half of it was still a handle. And I get boop, 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 boop.
Yeah,
It was funny.
it's useful.
So our last Would You Rather comes to us from Clara in Boston. And Clara asks, would you rather know every martial art or be able to turn into a swarm of bees?
Oh! Or am I all Jerry Seinfeld?
Each bee is the bee from the Bee Movie.
Yes!
That's right.
I love it. No Transformer jokes here.
What is the deal with fucking humans?
I love it.
It's the end. Thank you for watching a bee movie.
I'm a bee. I got a real bee. If I swarm all my bees into a big beeness, will you love me more, sexy human Earth woman? I'm Jerry Beefeld.
Yeah, that's about right.
What's the deal
okay.
with all these
Genitalia? Yeah, there's a lot of them. Bees. I mean, I honestly, I really do love bees.
They're pretty good.
And I don't know how much utility knowing every martial art would have.
Okay, you'd be unstoppable. What are you talking about?
Well, what do I need to be unstoppable for?
To murder.
You know,
Murder,
your
butcher man.
enemies.
I don't.
Well, that's because you don't know,
you know
every
what
martial art.
You know what your one weakness would be though if you're a martial arts master?
What's that?
A gun.
It's true.
No, you just slap away a bullet. You know the martial art of guns against fists.
That's not a real thing.
So I think realistically, if you do every martial art, and I'm assuming that this means you are proficient with every martial art, not that you just know them.
That's true.
You're not.
I can list off all the martial arts. Just listen me go.
I can't do them. No, but you are like the fighting machine. You are the Steven Seagal. In his prime.
In his own pocket dimension.
In his fucking blood bank prime.
Not even in his prime.
You're Jean-Claude Van Damme mixed with Steven Seagal, mixed with Bruce Lee, mixed with Fisty McBeardface.
With the hair of
Claude
Tony
Monet.
Shalhoub.
Yeah, and with Tony Shalhoub hair, of course. The other famous martial artist.
Yeah.
So Chuck Norris plus karate plus Jeet Kune Do plus capoeira plus Muay Thai plus Tony Shalhoub.
That's right.
Okay. Cool.
So on top of it all, you'd be a great character actor.
Hey!
Because of the hair. That's where he gets his power.
Tony Shalhoub has the least action star name.
Tony Shalhoub. I don't know. Tony is kind of an action
Tony's
star
alright.
name.
Shalhoub.
Where's he been?
Sitting on them monk residuals, man.
I think being a swarm of bees would be so cool.
Be cool. You just do it on command. You just be like, oh, you gonna fucking you don't take my ticket at the movie theater? Well, fuck you, bees.
The problem is when you re-solidify, you probably wouldn't have clothes on.
Say why?
Because you would, not your clothes.
What if all
Come
the bees
on.
had little pants on? And they
Your bees wouldn't have pants. Your bees couldn't hold up your clothings.
Would I be a human amount of bees?
Yeah.
Sure, I could hold up clothing then. That's a lot of bees.
That feels like it defeats the point of being able to explode into a cloud of bees.
You
Yeah.
can, but you can stay a human shape.
Jimmy just wants all bee power.
I just want to keep my pants on.
And then you can shoot streams of honey from your bee arms.
Like Spider-Man the bee.
Spider-Man the bee. Bzz, bzz, my bee sense is tingling in my bee body. I can talk
What?
also
In my
because I'm a
body.
bee human.
What would happen if, say, you like exploded into a cloud of bees to cross the street, but a speeding car whacked on
Yeah.
some of your bees?
This is my next question. What happens?
Yeah,
to
what
you
what
when you
happens to you?
re-solidify?
Yeah,
So,
some of your bees get splatted.
You'd probably lose a couple pounds. You'd look svelte.
Would you be in
look pretty
horrible pain because like part of your body is gone?
I don't
Could
know.
you regain bees? Can your bees breed and make you taller and stronger?
So are you asking when you explode into a hive of a swarm of bees, one of those bees would be a queen,
Yeah.
and that queen could then start a hive, and then you could be a hive of bees.
Yes.
That's what you're asking.
I could clone myself with my bee queen. I feel like it only makes sense to have a bee queen at the center. And then if your bee queen dies, you are fucked. So you gotta fucking bee horcrux your shit all up so that you can never die.
Split your soul into many, many queens.
Yeah, and then you're just like, I'm an army of bee humans. You'll never kill me. I've hid the original.
Oh my
Deep
god!
in the heart of Mars. That's what my bee power allows me to go to Mars. I'm Jimmy the Bee Man.
Jimmy Beyond. The boy detective bee.
This sounds like some real bee science fiction
Yeah.
we're writing here.
I was gonna say BS, but
Fucking beeswax.
Oh, behave, Jimmy.
this episode is also the many faces of Jimmy because we've been painting him with all sorts of brushes.
I can't get a hold of myself.
You can't. You've
cannot.
gone hog wild.
I think he's beautiful the way he is.
Oh, golly. Oh, thank you.
But you were really arguing for martial arts earlier because you'd be an unstoppable killing machine as you want to be.
I think you're still pretty stoppable in a lot of ways. I think you're like harder to stop, which is cool. But I think there's still some stop.
Like
some
day to day,
stops.
as long as the army's not after me.
Or anybody with a gun.
I still think this is what I was
scimitar.
gonna say. If it's like
God.
one normal guy with a gun, like I'll just roll at him.
Well, with all the anti-gun legislation that's definitely going into effect very real and recently,
That's a good point. Guns are so rare in the streets of America these days.
yeah. Anytown, USA is the safest place in the world because of our staunch anti-gun legislation.
No guns allowed.
Don't go to Anytown for your guns. That's what we should all tell
We
people.
don't even have BB guns.
We don't even have bee guns that shoot bees. That shoot
Be gone
bees
with
at
your
you.
bee guns.
Bee gun.
I think we need to wrap this up.
So I would take no other martial arts.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Why is that?
Because I'm really worried about what happens to me if part of my bees get splattered.
Yeah.
I think it's not going to be good. And
No, it can't be.
I also don't know if I like the idea of there being a queen bee inside of me that I got to worry about keeping real, keeping alive. And I mean, I think at the very least, I'd probably be a more like vital, healthy individual if I was like the king of all martial arts.
Because you'd be a finely tuned killing machine.
Yeah, or maybe I'd just be like really agile. And
Just do backflips everywhere.
I would
Down to Bart.
I would so do backflips all over the goddamn place. Who needs public transit when you can do backflips?
You're like in line at Starbucks. You don't want to take a step forward. You fucking backflip. You're like, don't mind me.
I just imagine you wearing a jumpsuit constantly, too, for range of movement.
Yeah, I might do that.
Yeah.
It might be, American flag print.
It might be.
Might be. I might have feathered hair.
It might be.
I might do that.
A feathered mustache.
A feathered mustache. I might not wear shoes. Ever.
Why would you wear shoes?
I don't
They're
need
hard
them.
as nails.
I don't need them anymore.
And when people ask you, hey, where are your shoes? You'd be like, I don't need them anymore.
Kick him in the throat. Don't ask questions.
We're sorry, sir. No shirt, no shoes, no service. How about I give you the service?
I would definitely turn into a goddamn swarm of bees. Hang the consequences.
Saw that
because
coming.
holy crap, that'd be cool. Also, my own honey.
Oh,
I'd
you're
make
eating
my own
yourself.
honey.
Eating your poops.
I wouldn't be eating my poops. I'd be eating my throw up, and that's fine.
I don't know.
Because I love honey.
I don't know.
Oh, sweetie, I don't know.
What you boys don't realize is that half this tub this evening was full of honey.
We're stuck here, Brian.
It's
cannot
impossible.
leave.
It's impossible to tell.
I'm bees.
What's in this
Stick is
tub anymore?
sweet. From my head to my feet, bees. So I would definitely be a swarm of bees, and I'd keep that queenie just real nice and safe, like sequestered.
So I'm picking bees either way, but I have one last question about the bees.
Yeah.
Is it all or nothing? Do I have to be bees or not bees, or can I
Turn your arm into bees?
my little pinky finger into some bees and have them spy on my enemies?
It's all or nothing.
You could still.
I'm still picking bees.
Yeah, you are.
You can still make that happen.
All right.
I just imagine, because the clothes claws, that I'm just like fucking Jacob the werewolf. Like anytime he goes into the woods and he comes back, but he's just got shorts on. Like, are they just leaving shorts in the woods? What are they fucking doing?
He's just cheatingly leave cut off shorts throughout your normal patterns.
Not all the shirts. No shirts.
No.
But shorts.
Gotta get the shorts. So 2 bee boys and
Two boys!
and a master artist, physical artist.
Yeah.
Great. We've gotten through it by the end.
Somehow.
We've many twists and turns, many iterations, but at the end of this journey, I think we found ourselves wiser, and I think better friends, and also covered in honey water.
Honey water. Oh,
Because I filled the hot tub with honey, dude.
have you ever done that? Have you ever protected your honey from the ants, and then the honey water turns into, and then the ants get stuck on the honey water? Have you ever they get stuck?
No. Thank you all for joining us tonight
Yeah.
on the PJC Cast. If you have any would you rathers,
If you have any opinions on honey water,
or
Serious.
even halfies, which
opinion.
are
half an opinion on honey water, or halfies, as I like to call them.
which are just half of would you rathers. Also, it's a double.
It's got a lot of
Label.
meanings. Yeah.
Halfies. It's like the Swiss Army knife of labels.
Halfies, noun, 1. Half an opinion on honey water, 2. And half of a would you rather.
Then send them to the pjccast@gmail.com. You can also find us all over the internet as the PJC Cast. That's on Facebook, on Twitter, on Instagram, maybe.
Not
Try
yet,
it.
but try
Hey,
it.
try it anyway.
You'll never know.
And also Patreon, where you can get extra content. Share us with your friends. Let them know how much fun you're having listening to these 3 chuckleheads just bullshitting about bullshit. And
If you think that we have a too large backlog of Would You Rather questions, you might be surprised.
so send them on in. Jeez, I just love you all of you.
Yeah,
each and every one.
Like a bowl full of honey.
We appreciate you.
Yeah. So
I mean, like, I like you both.
oh, okay, good. Finally,
I like you both, but I love our listeners.
I do. That's,
Love them so much.
for the PJC Cast, I'm Dane Jimmy Bond. Last name here.
No.
No?
He's Jimmy Bond. You can't just bite
He got
his...
4 names today. I thought we could all use one of them.
My name is Brian, and I am not stealing my friend's intellectual property because he's my friend.
I'm Jimmy, and I respect my friend's respect.
Oh, but I also go by Bruce Lee. So
yeah.
that's just the thing.
Yeah.
Hey guys, have a good night and get home safe.
No, but seriously, if you have any opinions on honey water, like, let us know, please.
Oh,
'Cause it would be-
listen.
We'd be really grateful for that, and
Because it gets hot in the summers, and you can't refrigerate your honey.
you can't.
Because it won't pour out. It'll be too cold.
No, it'll be too cold.
It's really serious.
It'll be like a gummy ball of gold.
So you gotta leave it out, but if you leave it out, the ants will get it. So you gotta put it in a little tub of water so the ants can't get it. But then this honey gets in the water and it gets sticky.
Ergo honey water.
It's serious.
It's a serious thing, and I'm sure a lot of you have great opinions on it and have a lot to share about it. So share it on, folks.
No.